Hello and good afternoon. It's Vigotel Mobile presents Allied Bank Tri-Nation Series. Today's game, Pakistan versus South Africa. And let's have fun here from the National Bank Stadium in Karachi. Hello and welcome, and we're all excited once we're here in Karachi after the two games in Lahore. It's a decider. Whoever wins this today is going to join New Zealand day after tomorrow. Lots to talk about in terms of the South African squad. How many are here? What are the reinforcements? What's happening with Pakistan after that loss of 78 runs against the New Zealand side? So for that, I've got my guests alongside. Sana Mir and Vernon Philander. Good afternoon to both of you.
Good afternoon.
Slightly warmer here, around 30, 31, but the good thing is that the weather does cool down as the sun settles in. I'll start with you, Sana. Pakistan, a few days off to get to that drawing board and figure out how to get to that final. So this game will be very important.
Absolutely, and with Haris Rauf's injury, I think he's not available for this game. That will be crucial for Pakistan, because when you talk about death bowling, and that is where the match slipped from Pakistan in the first game as well. So Hasnain gets a go, as the team was announced yesterday. So I think that would be crucial for Pakistan, how they do well in the bowling unit, especially without Haris Rauf.
When we look at Bretsky's 150, still in the hangover of that. It's been a brilliant knock. And as they say, the momentum is on the side.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the South African side will really be up for this contest. I think having gone down 3-0 at home, you know, that ODI series recently against Pakistan. So they'll be up for the fight this afternoon. And I do think we're in for a blockbuster contest.
All right, so now in terms of the side, now I was just talking to Vernon, and we're just talking, well, let's have a look at these points table. New Zealand winning 2 out of 2, qualified straight to the final to be played on the 14th. South Africa and Pakistan both handed a defeat by the Kiwis, are looking to win this match and qualify for that big game of the Tri-Nation. Yeah, just talking to Vernon before the start of this show, and wanted to know how many reinforcements are available for the South African side for this game.
Yeah, I think I was out there a little earlier, and there's a couple here. Klaasen is here, De Zorz is here, Quena Mapaka, Kesaf Maharaj, and I do feel that those guys will come straight into the team. I think also, given the nature of this tournament, this might be your last game, so in terms of preparation for those players, it will be key for them to have an outing and get used to conditions. So I do feel that they will come straight into the team, and they will definitely strengthen that South African lineup.
Yeah, you look at the South African side, there's a big contingent there, and of course we know that they will be staying here, and the squad then gets into the ICC Champions Trophy. Just getting closer to that toss, we'll have a quick one with Sana. Sana, when you look at Pakistan and their preparations, and we looked at Lahore, absolute belter, this will be no different, but spinners might have a little more say out here.
Absolutely, in Karachi, they're a bit more tilt towards the spinners. Overall, the record for Pakistan in Karachi Stadium has not been really great in the last few years, but I do feel it's a do-and-die match. First Champions Trophy match is here for Pakistan as well, so I think it definitely will be a blockbuster.
It will surely be a blockbuster now. All geared up for that toss. Match 3, Pakistan versus South Africa. The two captains are out there. Of course, with them will be Bazid Khan and the match referee, Mr. David Boone. So just hang on with us, a few seconds away. What do you reckon, win the toss and do what here? You must have seen the surface.
Yeah, I think given the nature that it's quite hot and humid here, I think it might be a touch on the dry side during the daytime. I've been out on the rooftop last night, and there was definitely a bit of dew around, so I think you do want to chase. I think there will be a bit of dew on this outfield, so you want to give yourself the best opportunity of winning the game. So I reckon win the toss and have a bowl.
All right. Win the toss, have a ball is Vernon's verdict. Let's join the center with Bazid Khan.
Focus shifts now to Karachi. And it is the Tri-Series, so an important game, a knockout game. Pakistan versus South Africa. The two captains, Mohammad Rizwan and Temba Bavuma. David Boone has always match referee, keeping things in check. Rizwan has the coin, he'll give it a flip. Sarola.
Go, 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 go.
It's a tails. Temba, you win the toss. What will you do and why?
We'll have a bat first. I think just looking at the stats, that's what it leans towards. Wicket as well looks a decent one. So yeah, get a good chance with the bat and put some good runs on the board.
A virtual semi-final, ideal preparation for the Champions Trophy.
Yeah, I think we spoke about that as a team, just getting our minds around that. Also understanding Champions Trophy is quite similar. I think the key for us is to find ourselves to play our best cricket. So, we'd like to do so with that element of pressure to it.
And with your team, do you have any changes in that?
Yes, we do have a couple of changes. We've got some additions to the squad. Tony Dezorzi comes in, Hendrik Klaasen comes in, Corbin Bosch comes in, as well as Keshav Maharaj.
Just about that, how big is obviously Klaasen coming back into the squad? He had a very good series against Pakistan at home.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he comes in with some confidence. Obviously, he'll bolster our middle order as well. And I think for him, it's good preparation for the next coming weeks.
The bowling, is there something that you'd like to see improved from the first game?
I think probably our ability to take wickets in the power play. I think it's not easy for the seamers on these type of surfaces. Look, as the fielders, we also need to help those guys. But probably just us maybe being a bit more creative in terms of how we take wickets.
Thank you very much and good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Rizwan, Shuru, I'll start with your changes. You already announced 2 changes. South Shakil into your side. What's the thinking about South Shakil in the 11?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Basically, we have an opportunity to make the good team for the Champions Trophy as well. So we will do experiment in that. And South Shakil basically, is a left-hander, and the condition of Karachi as well. So let's see how we're gonna do react on South Shakil in our team.
Obviously, Champions Trophy right around the corner. This is a virtual knockout game. So preparation for that Champions Trophy with this game, if you win this, then you go into the final. But the knockout stage is ideal. Yeah,
basically, we will go with the day by day. This is an important match for us as well, because if you have a bundle of win in your box, so you have a confidence and get the momentum. So we are looking that momentum to, inshallah, we go with this momentum in the Champions Trophy as well.
You've added Hasnain, obviously, a force change, but you've not tinkered with your spin attack. You're happy with the spinners?
Yeah, basically we have lots of variation in the squad as well. If you look at Salman Ali Agha, he bowled very well. If you look at Salman Ali Agha, he bowled in Australia and South Africa, he bowled very well. We have Khoshdil, the way current perform with the Khoshdil in the bowling is, and we all know that they brought him, so I think we don't need any spin in the squad now.
You won against South Africa in South Africa. Does that have any bearing on this game, or that's just the past?
No, it was past for us, and still, look, use the new conditions and new situations, a new day for us. So we need to do a good cricket in as well here, then we can get the result.
Thank you very much, and good luck for the game. So,
thank you.
The news from the toss is that South Africa have won the toss and are having a bat. And now, because South Africa are having a bat, because we're looking at the 22-yard, which is most important, we've got a very important person here, Amir Sohail. Tell us about this Karachi pitch.
Well, before we analyze the pitch, let's talk about the outfield. It's lightning quick, and as a batter, you get value for your strokes. Even a May push will earn you a boundary, and then the pitch. Average score here, last 5 years, 290. And it gives you the mayor that this pitch is so welcoming when it comes to the batters, and at times it offers something to the spinners.
But you're happy with the decision of batting first, putting runs on the board?
It depends. If there is dew around, then it might be a hard work for the bowlers. But overall, if you talk about the pitch, it's well rolled in, it's hard, a bit of grass is left, just to help ball slide onto the bat nicely for the batters.
You said 290 average score. You're batting first. You talked about if there's dew. What are you aiming at? Something above 300?
Obviously, you need to have insurance for at least 30 runs to be able to go out there and defend with a lot of confidence.
You heard it out here from Amir Sohail. That is a very good pitch, and normally you get 290 and above, you're in good stead.
Thank you, guys. So we know South Africa have won the toss, deciding to bat first. Seems like Temba and Vernon are not on the same page.
No, different WhatsApp groups for sure. But I think, they perhaps feel that batting is their strength and they want to get runs on the board, and they back themselves to get a good total on the board and hopefully defend it come what may, dew or not this afternoon or this evening under lights.
Usually been the case that all the teams around the world say we would like to know what the target is, maybe hope for some dew, batting gets easier. Pakistan, how do you see them chasing whatever they put up South Africa batting first?
Yeah, I think Pakistan would be happy because if you see the South African lineup, they've got two specialist spinners now, Keshav Maharaj and Tabriz Shamsi. And they might be better off bowling first, but now as they've chosen to bat first, I think Pakistan won't mind that, because Pakistan, once they can come back with the ball, I think they would be pretty good as well.
Would you guys like to hear something from Babar Azam?
I'd love to, and I'd love you to be my translator as well in the process.
Okay, great. So, Babar Azam is someone who's been an absolute key figure for Pakistan cricket, and we caught up with Babar Azam earlier on, before the start of this series. Let's hear what he had to say.
चैम्पियन ट्रॉफी से पहले हमें एक सीरीज़ मिली है, ट्रायंगल सीरीज़, उससे काफ़ी हेल्प मिलेगी। मैचेस मिलेंगे बिग टूर्नामेंट से पहले। जब भी आप कोई सीरीज़ खेलते हैं तो आपको उससे काफ़ी बूस्ट मिलता है और उसको आप लेके चलते हैं आगे बड़े टूर्नामेंट में। इसी पे हम जो है वो प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं कि हम इस सीरीज़ से जितना पॉजिटिव चीज़ें लेके जा सकते हैं चैम्पियन ट्रॉफी में, और पॉजिटिव थिंग्स हर चीज़, तीनों शोबों में, बैटिंग, बॉलिंग, फील्डिंग में जितना पॉजिटिव हम खेलेंगे उतना हमारे लिए अच्छा है। देखिए, उनकी काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है, उनका कम्बिनेशन काफ़ी अच्छा है। जो बैटिंग बॉलिंग का उनका कम्बिनेशन है वो काफ़ी अच्छा है, और ऑन द डे वो आपको टफ़ टाइम भी दे सकती है। हर टीम टफ़ टाइम दे सकती है, और जो भी टीम आ रही है वो अपने प्लान के साथ, अपने स्ट्रेंथ के साथ आ रही है। तो ऑन द डे हम कोशिश करेंगे अपना बेस्ट क्रिकेट खेलें। क्लासन मेरे ख्याल से गेम चेंजर प्लेयर है। जब वो खड़ा होता है तो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि गेम चेंज कर सकता है, तो गेम चेंजर उसको कह सकते हैं। वेरी स्पेशल फॉर मी, क्योंकि मेरे आइडियल उनमें से वो एक आइडियल है, और उसके साथ जब भी बैठते हैं, जब भी बात करते हैं तो काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है, क्योंकि एक्सपीरियंस है उसके पास, और हम्बल पर्सन है। और कोई भी चीज़ हो, कोई भी किसी भी टाइम में जब भी उससे कोई चीज़ पूछे, और उसने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एक्सप्लेन की। फैंस के लिए हमेशा यही मैसेज होता है कि आएँ और अपने प्लेयर्स को सपोर्ट करें, पाकिस्तान टीम को सपोर्ट करें, क्रिकेट को सपोर्ट करें, और इतना बड़ा इवेंट आ रहा है। आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से सारे रेडी हैं और इस चीज़ का वेट कर रहे हैं।
Okay, it's time for us now to take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk a little about what Babar said, and also the two sides, the 11, after the break. Welcome back once again to the Vigo Tel Mobile presents a Light Bank Tri-Nation Series. Pakistan versus South Africa today is the last of the round games. Then whoever wins goes into the final here at the National Bank Stadium in Karachi. A brand new stadium from one side with the new dressing rooms and other different facilities have been built. And we got our very good old commentary side, the broadcast side, to your right of the screen. Of course, the seats and the big screens installed. And don't forget the 350 80 plus LED lights. That looks so good. Okay, now we're looking at the two sides. Now 11 for South Africa and, of course, Pakistan. Don't forget, Pakistan have lost the toss. They've been forced to bowl first. South Africa will be batting. Take us through, Varun.
Yeah, a couple of reinforcements for South Africa. Tony Dezorni opening alongside Temba Bavuma. Matthew Breedska after that magnificent 115 in the last game, sifting down one position to 3. Wicketkeeper Carl Verreynne at 4. Heinrich Klaasen, he will be boosting at middle order. All-rounders Mulder, Mutasami. It's a welcome return for Corbin Bosch to the pace attack, while Keshav Maharaj, he'll be joining Tabriz Shamsi as the spin twins in this contest. And then, of course, they have experienced Lungi and Giri.
Pakistan will be bowling first. One force change in Haris Rauf, and they bring in Mohammad Hasnain. Sana?
Overall, when you talk about the Pakistan team, their squad having just one specialist spinner. Yes, they will take services of Salman Ali Agha and Khushdil Shah with the ball, because in Karachi the spinners might play a role. Otherwise, the same team, Hasnain, coming back into the team, it will be important how he starts the innings and finish the match overs in death overs.
And also have the option of Saud Shakil if you feel spin is going to have a say. Talking about spin, Muthuswamy was good the other day. He was getting the ball to turn and grip a little bit in Lahore.
Yeah, I think he's obviously worked it out. I think the pace was important in Lahore. He's the bowler that bowls ball's a touch slower. I mean, he gets a lot of action on the ball, so I do feel he's going to be a massive asset for South Africa, especially in the Champions Trophy as well. I do feel batters one pace on the ball, so they want spinners, the bowlers touch quicker. He has that optimum pace of just slowing it down quite nicely, and the batter almost has to generate their own pace, which is key on these kind of surfaces.
Yeah, lots of stuff happening. I just talked about the brand new facility here, also at the National Bank Stadium in Karachi. It was another opening ceremony like Lahore here last night. Lots of music, fireworks. Have a look at that. This was last night here at the National Bank Stadium. It was a big crowd enjoying some music, and also the experience of those 4 months of hard work put in by the Pakistan Cricket Board and the people who helped build this new stand. It was long due. All the seats have been done for a better experience, for a great viewing experience, and I'm pretty sure that the people coming out for the Tri-Nation, the final in today's game, and getting into that ICC Champions Trophy will have a wonderful time. And it just tells you, cricket is just something that bonds people together in this part of the world.
Absolutely. It's great to see so much festivity right before ICC Champions Trophy. I think it's a great build-up to the event, and again, we congratulate Pakistan Cricket Board in upgrading the stadium. I think it's still in progress. It will have more phases to it, but it was very, very much needed, and all what has been done really well up till now.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, you guys. It's time for action on the other side of the break. We will get you Pakistan versus South Africa. Enjoy.